루나도 발라드? 루나도 발라드도 아직 기다리고 있는 거예요? 그거는...
LOONA's debut was quite a unique and expensive one. In 2017, it was estimated that BlackBerry had spent over $3 million while preparing for the group's official debut. On this journey, LOONA created a great deal of content that had either been abandoned, exclusive, or lost, most of which had been forgotten by the fandom. Before their 2018 debut, all 12 members of LOONA had their own solo debuts and promotions. This included several subunits comprising of the members from the group, and many of their music videos were filmed overseas in several different countries. BlackBerry Creative, LOONA's company, didn't stop there. Along with their ambitious debut project, BlackBerry teamed up with Jade and Jung to create the LOONAverse. The LOONAverse is a multi-dimensional, ambitious project by LOONA's former creative director Jade Jung that took years in the making. Through various teasers, subunits, and music videos, the LOONAverse unfolded and introduced each member with their own distinct sound, aesthetic, and story. On this journey, Jung and BBC created several projects together with LOONA by making countless videos and content that would rarely or never see the light of day. This included LOONA's Cinema Theory, Up in Line, La Maison, and Burn. LOONA Cinema Theory was an event that contained several experiences, such as fan interactions with the members, screening of already released music videos, and exclusive unreleased music videos of non-lead tracks and choreography videos. This included, but was not limited to, the performance video of Jinso's music video for Singing in the Rain, video clips of Seesaw, and an MV for LOONA's 1/3 Love and Live remix that included Cherry replacing Hyunjin. These videos and clips were exclusive to the event and may have never been revealed to the public if not for a few grainy clips filmed and uploaded by some Orbits, LOONA's fandom, who posted the videos on social media. La Maison was a vocal-focused album composed of ballad songs with the best melodies among many common ballad numbers. The album was first teased on YY by Y's 2018 AP Beauty and a Beat with the ballad track titled One Way and Where You At off of LOONA's first repackaged album Multiply Multiply. Both songs were set aside for a long time, initially meant to be included on La Maison. One Way was used as a preview to show the fans what was to come through the emotional expressions of the voices of LOONA and YY by Y. And Where You At is a pop ballad song with a melody so intense that it took the members of LOONA just one listen of the song for them to memorize it. The album Multiply Multiply had two limited versions, A and B, which included different hidden tracks on the physical copies. Version A included Stay With Me Babe, while version B included Daydream. On May 31st, 2019, 2 months after LOONA's album Multiply Multiply was released, an official teaser for the album called La Maison LOONA was uploaded on the official LOONA YouTube channel and promoted on all their social media accounts. The video features snippets of 3 songs, Crystal Ballad, Hyper Ballad, and Bliss Ballad. Fans speculated that each ballad was sung by the 3 subunits of LOONA because of the photos that were featured while the song played and had specific music styles that fit each subunit. However, other Orbits felt this wasn't the case, as fans pointed out that they could hear other members not a part of certain units singing in these ballads. In the teaser video, it ends with the infamous phrase, "delayed but someday," overlapping the image of the 12 members, implying the album was not yet ready to be released, but would be released in the near future, except someday never came. The fans patiently waited for the album to be released, but the last time anyone has ever heard even the smallest tease was during Eve's birthday V-Live, where a song similar to Hyper Ballad was played. Take a listen for yourself.
너는 고어순이부터요. 너는 고어순이부터요.
Some keen Orbits also noticed, before the song played, Eve and Go-won nodded to the staff, which looked like a cue to play the song. As time passed, it was clear that BlackBerry had shelved the album indefinitely. Orbit speculated that it was first pushed back due to LOONA's leader Haseul hiatus that was from May to July of 2019. But turns out there was more going on behind the scenes as crisis arrived in the LOONAverse. After the release of LOONA's repackaged album Multiply Multiply, it seems that BlackBerry and Jade Jung ran into a few disagreements concerning the LOONAverse. In 2021, South Korean news outlets reported BlackBerry Creative was allegedly facing debts amounting to billions of won. The company's reported financial position included payments to several external contractors. Among them were stylists, as well as personnel crucial for the production of LOONA's music videos, who allegedly worked for months without compensation. Due to their creative differences and the possible financial position of BlackBerry, Jung parted ways with the company in late 2019. It was never specified if the creative director resigned or he was fired, but what Jung did next shocked the masses. On October 23, 2019, Jung made a blog post with a shocking confession. A certain album that I had completed, I just deleted it. Ballads and lyrics that did not come out to the world. This led many orbits to believe that the deleted album he was referring to was La Maison. There was also fans who speculated that Jung was referring to Burn. Right after LOONA's Butterfly era, BlackBerry released a series of teasers which implied a new era was beginning. Like La Maison, Burn was another project that Jung was working on that never really saw the light of day. Burn was assumed to be LOONA's next title track, or at least an intro to the next album. Except, after the teasers were released, LOONA went on a long hiatus. Almost a year since the Burn teasers were dropped, LOONA returned with their second EP, Hash, their first album without Jung. Orbits dissected the album to find any traces of Burn, but the only evidence of its existence found on the album was a small sample on LOONA's single So What. After Jung's confession of the deleted album, fans were obviously upset, and some even going as far as sending vicious threats. As far as Orbits knew, Jung deleted all the hard work LOONA had put into making the album as a sort of way to get back at BlackBerry, making Jung to be the main villain of his own universe. But did this really mean that all traces of La Maison and other unreleased work by LOONA were lost for eternity? Jung may have deleted an album or songs on his end, but there was still hope that it was not gone for good. Jaden Jung was an A&R for LOONA and partial lyricist for some of the songs, but this did not mean he had the sole possession and rights to these tracks. It would also be highly unlikely for one person to have access. Fast forward to 2022, most orbits have given up hope that this project will ever see the light of day. Even the LOONA members have forgotten its existence, crushing any fragment of hope fans still had.
라메종 어때? 라메종이 뭐예요?
Oh yes. 그 매종 루나도 ballad? Yes. Yeah. Do you want that? Do you want that? Oh yes, me too.
루나도 발라드? 루나도 발라드도 아직 기다리고 있는 거예요? 그거는 영원히 안 될 것 같아요. 그거는 이미 저희의 손을 떠난 프로젝트여가지고 다시 돌아올 수는 없어요.
A significant time has passed since the project was supposed to be released, and LOONA has evolved their sound and color since. As of now, it doesn't seem to be relevant in LOONA's discography, and it looks like the time and era has passed. Olivia said it herself, the project is abandoned, but if for some miracle it still exists, do you think it will have a retrospective release, or should the songs be distributed on future albums and scrap the full ballad album entirely? What are your thoughts? Will LOONA the ballad ever be released to the world? Maybe someday. And with that being said, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.